You inspire me, you will message me. You play such an important role in my life.
Hey guys, welcome. I'm Praveen Nair from BodyProCoach.com. Today we're going to be discussing or probably letting you guys know about delayed onset muscle soreness. And that's the biggest concern if you're going to the gym for the first time or if you're a beginner, You get this muscle soreness which stays for about say 2 to 3 days or probably up to about say 5 days. What are the reasons behind it? How do we minimize it? And how are we going to really face it? Because that's the most important part of anyone's fitness journey. Now, I have come across a lot of people because I do have a gym in Bombay and they come to the gym, they work out for probably the first or the second day and we teach CrossFit. Now what happens is that when CrossFit, of course, it's more kind of an intense movement. It's a class format, it's a group class format. So they do the class, they push themselves up really, really nice. And then we get to know that they're not coming the third or the fourth day. So we actually call them up. We speak to them. That's the time we get to know that they're really sore, they can't really move around, they haven't gone to work from the last 2 or 3 days. So once we get to speak to them, we make them understand, listen up, you don't need to worry about it, it's just a matter of 4 or 5 days and your muscles are going to really get accustomed to this particular scenario. But this information has to be given to them that they can understand, they can keep coming. And actually, if you come with the soreness or probably those muscle breakdown situation where you actually have the pain and you work out, you actually get more circulation of blood and you actually start feeling much better. But yes, this information has to be given to them. Until unless they do not know about it, most of the people do stop going to the gym or doing physical activities. So we're going to actually discuss about this one today. You want to make sure that subscribe with that bell icon because we've crossed more than about 550 videos. That's quite a lot of information for you guys and it's actually completely free on the YouTube channel of ours. That's BodyProCoach. So please hit the notification and it's always going to be great for you guys. Alright, so we are going to actually make it more simple for you guys by giving you pointers, as in like we got 3 pointers. These are the main reasons. So these are the whys of the muscle soreness. Okay, the first one is going to be the microscopical tear. So this actually happens, as I said earlier, could be because of anything. It could be because of taking more weights, or you're doing the training for the first time, or you're doing more reps with the same weight, or you're really pushing your muscles beyond your comfortable zones. You've done some new variation in the exercise. This all can actually cause the microscopical tears in the muscle fibers, which actually causes the most important reason for the muscle growth. Point number 2, lactic acid accumulation. Now this is the byproduct of muscle metabolism. Now what happens that suppose say if you have visited the gym in the past, you're doing a set and and you're doing a 10 reps kind of comfortable and suppose your trainer comes in and says, okay, now let's go, let's do 10 more reps and you're like really struggling that 5 reps you got to 15. No, you want to do 5 more reps, your trainer says, and now you're going for that 20 reps, that actually building up lactic acid in your muscles and you really feel the fatigue. This is again causes the muscles to break down at a microscopic level and this is the reason number 2. So reason number 1, microscopical breakdown of the muscle fibers. Reason number 2, lactic acid accumulation into the muscle. Point number 3 is eccentric contraction. Definitely you guys know that there are 3 types of contraction: eccentric, concentric and static contraction. Okay. Now when you say eccentric, it's actually the muscles are working at its best or at its maximum, but that's actually against the gravity. So suppose you're in a biceps curl, you brought it up. Now on the way down, you say like, let me go down to 5 counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That actually put the stress on the muscles to control that weight against that gravity. So you get the maximum breakdown of the muscle fibers, or this kind of a scenario of muscle lactic acid accumulation is generally when you do the eccentric controlling movements. As we spoke about the most important reason that causes the muscles to sore or muscle soreness, now we need to know that how to minimize this. Maximum amount of injuries that happens in the gym is because of the lack of warm-up or not really spending a lot of time on towards flexibility. So more the flexible the muscles can actually perform better, they can contract better and they can give you better performance. So a few bunch of things that you need to do that if you're a beginner, I would say that spend about 5 or 10 minutes on the treadmill or any kind of cardio motion, which will actually make sure that you are, getting those good circulation of blood towards the muscles, because most of the time your circulation of blood is towards the stomach to digest the food, but by doing a bit of treadmill it can actually get to the heart, at the same time to the muscles more. Doing more of dynamic movements which are like actually moving around and doing statical stretches can actually get to the muscles to that full length. Another one is going to be actually the roller, the myofascial release that you do, which is something really new in these days. I would say not really new, been a few years right now. So a bunch of few things like a treadmill or probably any kind of cardio to get that heart rate up. The other one could be that dynamic and static stretches to lengthen the muscles to the maximum. And the point number 3 would be that in the same, it's going to be that doing myofascial release or doing the roller and really getting that lower limbs, IT band, adductors, all those muscles to be really warm and nice. Actually, it actually releases the fascia between the muscle bundles, and it allows the muscles to move much more faster. It allows the muscles to contract much more faster. Point number 3 could be that consulting a measure, not the deep tissue massage at this point of time, but of course something which really help you to recover the muscles by just moving kind of a light load on the muscles can be something really helpful. Point number 4 could be that those days when you're really sore, and people generally find that they are sore to the maximum is after performing, say, a leg workout. After a leg workout, most of the people do feel sore. So actually, the next day you actually get a soreness anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. So at the time that you're having the soreness, you can actually do a light or moderate intensity exercise, or you can just do a light kind of a cardio, which can actually get the more circulation of blood to the muscles, which will actually push the lactic acid that you have in the muscles, so which can actually make you feel better. The last point is going to be that hydrate yourself. Have some drink which can actually have, say, vitamin C or say potassium. I would say that if you're not following something very strict towards keto diet, you can actually consider something like coconut water, or BCAA is a great option, that's branched chain amino acids. Vitamin C is a great option to have it. So keep sipping this water about, say, with your meal. So which means that if you're someone who's fasting, it will not break your fast too. Like I'm talking about intermittent fasting at this stage. I would actually say that if I'm in a situation, I would actually take any of these drinks, which could be a BCAA or say a vitamin C, along with my meal. So making sure that you're really hydrated through the entire day, drinking enough of water can make sure that you don't really get sore, or probably you recover much more faster from the soreness. So that's about muscle soreness. You definitely want to share this video with those friends who really hesitate to go to the gym, because this can actually motivate them to take a step toward the gym. And I always believe that the more the information that you have in any particular scenario, that you can push yourself more better and get the best results from the particular subject. So being said that, you want to please make sure that subscribe, hit that bell icon, because I need your support to grow this channel, to reach out to more people, that I can help more people. And please make sure that go to the playlist, because playlist has got all the segregations of TTLG video, which actually stands for Train to Look Good videos, which has almost about 80 videos. Then we've got online programs. Please check out BodyProCoach.com if you're someone who is looking for transformation. And then especially check out the section of the transformations on the website, where you can see those people who has done the transformation with us, their experience working with us. So I wish you all the best, and I look forward to see you very soon again. Thank you.